I'm Raneem Alqarni, computer science graduate from King Abdulaziz University. I will present our project on behalf of my team. So this is the agenda that I will follow during the presentation. As we know, the development of artificial intelligence closely simulates human capability. It has been involved in many fields such as education, health, industry, and text generation, which include the poems. Poems are part of the human heritage in many cultures, especially in the culture of Arab society. Recently, automatic poem generation is an interesting topic that has attracted the natural language processing deep learning community's attention. This explains the lack of the research on this topic. So we aim to use 3 different models to generate praise poems that with correct meaning and structure. These models are character-based LSTM model, Markov-LSTM model, and pre-trained GPT-2 model. Also evaluate their performance against each other. The dataset was collected from praise poems written by different poets in different Muslim eras. It consists of 34,466 verses that has been collected manually from the D1 website. Then it was pre-processed by removing or modifying the data that is incorrect, incomplete, irrelevant, duplicate, or unclear. This process is done to make the data suitable while training the data. This is the methodology that we follow. So I will start to explain the models. First of all, the character-based LSTM model is composed of 3 layers, which are embedding layer, LSTM layer, and dense layer. It takes the input as a sequence of characters. That length of the sequence the length of the sequence is 200 characters, and tries to predict the next character at each time step. Markov-LSTM model used Markov-5 function to generate verse based on every word probability. For example, if there is 2 words with a 20% probability and 18% probability, respectively, the word with the highest probability will be chosen. In addition, the LSTM model chooses the next verse based on the previous verse. GPT-2 is a large-scale unsupervised language model produced by OpenAI. Its architecture depends on the transfer concept that is based on the encoder-decoder to detect input-output dependencies. The model takes the previous generated data as additional input when generating the next output. It has 3 versions, small, medium, large versions, and we use the small version based on our dataset size. We fine-tuned GPT-2 model on our dataset. So this is a sample of model's output. For the character-based LSTM model, there are some new words that are not in the Arabic language. Markov and GPT-2, their poems not have new words, but there is a lack in grammar, meaning, and other criteria. The result of each model was evaluated qualitatively and quantitatively. Quantitatively by the 1 gram BLEU score that ranged from 0 to 1. The higher the BLEU value, the higher the similarity between the reference sentence and the generated sentence. Qualitatively by human evaluation that interested in verifying the meaning and coherence of the generated poems. Here is the result. The evaluation result showed that the Markov-LSTM model has a high score. That means the model do not create new words that are not in the Arabic language. Also, it's better in terms of meaning, coherence, rhyme, and rhythm than the other models. But it still lacks many aspects that make it close to what is produced by human. Finally, for the future work, we aim to reduce the runtime, increase the number of words in the dataset as well, improving the grammatical rules of generating the lines. And thank you if there is any question.